You know, wasn't sure how that was going to come out. I asked him if he was.
Yeah, well, he lived over there in.
Hey guys, this is a one-room schoolhouse, and I am looking around thinking this doesn't look like our classroom at all. And this had 1st grade through 8th grade in it. Can you imagine? So check it out. This is how they warmed the room, and this is what they worked on their desks. And there were about 20, did he say 28 students? 28 students in this space.
From 1st to 8th grade.
1st to 8th grade. What do you guys think? What's different or the same about our classroom?
All in one room. Don't see any toys or bookshelves or mud kitchens or anything. There's just some desks.
Well, Mr. Earl said that they used to make up games to play and that they had chores to do around, like making fires to keep the place warm.
Mm-hmm. He said that they had a water pump outside, so there wasn't a bathroom in here. Where did they go to the bathroom?
Oh, I don't know.
I imagine they had to go to what's called an outhouse.
An outhouse. They didn't have running water or anything.
And if you look here, you can see that these walls are made of wood with something called chinking in between. Now this has been redone, so it's made of concrete and stuff. But originally, it was just filled with horsehair
and mud
and small pieces of wood. It's amazing.
Anyway, Mother, we brought you Heine, said Kat. He is much better than a basket. Heine is a nice yellow dog.
Moved to Missouri from Michigan in 1944 and went to a one-room country school called Liberty north of Macomb, Missouri. There's 28 kids in 8 grades.
20 in 8 grades?
Yeah.
All in a room like this?
Yeah, a little bit. It would have been a little bit bigger than this. We had a wood stove that we used to put the wood in. Have to get it out and haul it in to start the fire.
You did that every day?
Every day.
Every day.
Cool oil lamps.
Just
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So somebody had to have that all prepared and ready for you to come for the day then?
Oh yeah.
Or did you help with that?
With what now?
With just kind of getting the room like...
Oh yeah. Well, she had. As we got older, the older boys usually lit the fires and brought the wood in.
Yeah.
I did that for a while. We had a well pump.
Yeah.
So we had to pump water. It was fine. Our teacher was named Bessie Moody.
That's an awesome name.
And she could hit a softball further than any kid in the school. We played games like, we played softball and things like that, but we also played a game called Stink Base.
Uh-oh.
And that's when you chose up sides. And it was a game of tag. And the base where you had to go if you were caught was called the stink base.
Stink face.
So that was a little colloquialism from Southwest Missouri.
Sounds like something my kids would like.
Yeah, it was really a lot of fun. We played it every day.
So was that like recess?
And lunch hour.
And lunch hour?
And for us, we grew up on an 80-acre dairy farm. We loved school because we never got to play with anyone until we got to school. And we always had to work on the farm. So going to school was like a 9-month vacation.
It was a treat.
It was a real treat. fact, I'll tell you a little funny story. My mother came from the old country, Austria-Hungary. She used to get up in the morning, kill chickens, and cut them up, and then fry them Hungarian style. And that would be in our lunchbox.
Talk about fresh!
Now, let me tell you how smart the Norman kids were.
Uh-oh.
We didn't get bologna and light bread. We would trade our Hungarian fried chicken for bologna sandwiches and light bread.
Oh, no.
We should have gotten a little smarter because these kids were lined up, waiting to get our lunch.
Oh,
And they had those bologna sandwiches like you couldn't believe. But that's a kid. You didn't get stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
I remember the only time we got oranges in the holiday season, the merchants would have a little bag with an orange in it and a few little candies. And the kids would all come to Mansfield and we'd line up and they'd hand us one. That's the only time I ever had an orange. She would teach the first and second grade together, then the third and fourth, then the fifth and sixth, and then the seventh and eighth.
Did the bigger kids ever help the younger kids?
Yeah, they did, but the main thing that they did, or that I found, is if you were reasonably bright, you would finish your lesson as quick as you could and any extra work she gave you, and then you listen to 7th and 8th graders. So, and then on Friday, she would have different events. For instance, we'd have spelling bees, geography contests, math, and so we would choose up sides. And if you had some smarts, they would fight over these younger kids because you get in line and you could do better than some of the older kids sometimes because you did that.
Oh, that's
And it
so
was fun.
funny.
Did you walk to school?
Yeah, 2 miles each way.
Walk 2
But
miles.
we played all the way. I mean, we'd run into kids that are going with us. We'd play tag. We just had a good time.
That is so
School was
cool.
fun compared to what we had to do.
Yeah.
I had to get up in the morning and milk either 2 or 3 cows every morning, every night. Had to feed the chickens, feed the pigs.
So did your parents wake you up or did you have to wake up by yourself?
Just wake up by yourself.
Yep.
You get used to it. We go to bed early.
Uh-huh.
We get up, we know what we had to do. And when I came home, you had to do the same thing all over again.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Chores and
yeah.
stuff.
It was a hard life. 80-acre dairy farm in the Ozarks.
With a
was
lot to
tough.
do. Yeah.
When summertime came, you had to plant the corn. We did that by hand. You had to pick the corn by hand. Down there were a lot of rocks, so you had to pick up rocks and throw them in ravines. I really don't remember a kid that dropped out. Of course, it was mandatory, you know.
It was mandatory.
Yeah,
So you had to go. Okay.
but still, I don't ever remember a kid
Didn't want
that
to.
stopped going.